How to make hard decisions when you are a values-led person or an organization. And I'm going to use myself as an example. So you're going to need a paper or a whiteboard. I have a whiteboard. So you're going to write your values on the board. Okay, so now I have my personal values on the board: honesty, dignity, resourcefulness. Now you're going to write your resources on the board. These are not things you think you can get. These are not things you might have. These are things you have right now in this moment. So now we've written our resources on the board. Might be a little bit hard to see, but I have time, personal network, my office, the tech I own, which is like cameras, laptops, microphones, etc. Living expenses, that means I don't have to worry about my living expenses right now. And there's a bunch of other things. Yeah, the list can be really long, but for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm just going to put it there. So now we know how we do things and what we have to do them with. Now we need to figure out what we're supposed to be doing. So now I've put my company's mission on the board. This can also just be your goals, and your goal can literally be make enough money to live. But since I've got that covered right now, the mission of my company is to radically transform the economic system in the Pacific Northwest so no one dies from lack of funds. That's people dying of hunger, that's people dying of exposure, that's people dying of what they call death from loneliness. That's when there's no one to check in on you, take care of you, etc., etc. That is my company's mission. So, given that these are my values: honesty, dignity, resourcefulness, this is how we're going to do it. And these are my resources. Notice there's no fucking money on there because we don't have any. How are we still going to move this mission forward? How is this going to happen while respecting this, with this as the offering? And the truth of the matter is that I don't completely know the answer. That's why I'm doing this exercise. I figured I'd record this part so that you can do this exercise as well. So let me know if you did it. Let me know if you do something similar. Let me know your version. Here's the whole board for your reference. You can take a screenshot of that if you want. Go see what happens. Do this thing. See what happens. Tell me how it works. Bye.